I'm just going to do this.
Thank you, Linda and Pete.
What did they say?
Hi, Heidi. Sound? All
Oh, yeah,
right.
good.
And picture? Amazing.
I think I did it right this time.
Woo!
We even changed our lights a little bit. We made them a little softer, less direct.
Heidi, good to see you, Heidi. We have both songs that you want this time, this week. We put them back on for this set list for this week. So thank you, Heidi. Good to have you with us. Hi, Bert.
Bookerville.
All right. Hi, Jan. It's great to be together again on a Monday night. You're welcome, Heidi. Sound fine. Great. That's different. What song is that? Well, that's what song is that?
What song is this?
Yeah. Right between the eyes or something?
It's Clocks and Spoons in Empty Rooms. It's raining out tonight.
Hi, Kevin.
What a way to end
Hi,
the day.
Diane. Hi, Mark.
We're turning out the lights.
Hi, Jody.
Shoot the moon right between the eyes. I'm sending most of me to sunny countryside. Running through skies of blue. Wonder where it's gone. I don't remember all the words. Every day has a way of overcoming one. Shoot the moon, overrunning one. Shoot right between the eyes. I'm sending most of me to sunny countryside.
Red Flower Red.
Down in Tucson, Arizona. This is sound check. Don't know how I did that now. Wonder where it's gone. Must have spent the way I went, waiting for the dawn. Shoot the moon right between the eyes. I'm sending most of me to sunny countryside.
Hi, Bob.
Shoot the moon right between the eyes. I'm sending most of me to sunny countryside.
Hi, Bill. All right. Well, we're
All right.
really happy to have you all with us. Happy Monday to everyone. As I mentioned, I was getting the shirt when I
Gus.
donated to KUMD, our local station, which is how Bill and I actually started spending time together because, as you all know, I was listening to KUMD and heard him being interviewed. And the story goes on from there. But this is the T-shirt that I got. It says "Rooted in Community." There's a little spider coming down, and unfortunately, when I got the T-shirt and I pulled it out of the mailbox and put the package on the couch, I just grabbed the scissors and just cut into the package. So of course I cut into the shirt. But fortunately, it's down here and you can't see it. So good thing I didn't cut into this part of it. So
she used to run with the scissors, so at least she's just cutting packages.
So here's my KUMD shirt, and I think it matches too well the background with our pictures in back and the plant and the wall. But that's what's going on. So good to be with you all. Happy Monday. We're going to get started with a song that was requested by Bert. A lot of people request songs. They just request the songs with the lyrics. It's funny. It's cute. But it's called Nerissa's Journey, and we're going to start the show with that.
And it doesn't say Nerissa's Journey anywhere in the song. It does say what brought you here today, which is what the request was for.
Right.
But I called it Nerissa's Journey because I wrote it in a songwriting class at in Colorado, Lyons, Colorado, at the Rocky Mountain Folk Festival Song School, and Nerissa Niels was teaching the class. And I had the assignment that Mars was going to come as close to Earth as it had in 65,000 years, and Mars in mythology is the god of war. Go write a song. So I started thinking about the metaphor of the planets coming close to each other and how we come close to each other. And we have these different orbits in our lives and different pressures and things that are affecting. I was reading the Elegant Universe by Brian Greene at the time. And
I just wanted you to get real close to the mic. My mom reminded me that she couldn't quite hear you.
Yeah, but you guys can hear me, right? Yeah, because we fixed that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You're the one that talks quiet.
But anyway, you were in the middle of something.
Yeah, but who knows what it was?
Who knows what you were saying? Okay,
Let's just do the song, yeah.
All right. I meant to say something.
What's that?
Nothing.
Okay. Should I do the song now?
Yeah.
All right. What brought you here today? What perils seem to mark your way? Was there a wind? Were there fires? Did you give in to old desires? Did you rise? Did you fall? Was there anything at all? Was there anything at all? Notice that little camera move there? What did you learn along the way? Who did you meet? What did you say? Were your eyes open wide? Did you see the other side? Did you bleed? Did you sin? Would you do it all again? Would you do it all again? Gussie. One thing about light, it's always new. It's at the speed of light that I see you. When it shines on your face, all the gravity is erased. Sometimes red or silver blue, everyone's a different hue. Everyone's a different hue. What brought you here today? What perils seem to mark your way? Was there a wind? Were there fires? Did you give in to old desires? Did you rise? Did you fall? Was there anything at all? Was there anything at all? Was there anything at all? Was there anything at all?
That's a great song. Bill and I attended the folk school in Lyons, Colorado, the song school together years ago. And
2003.
It was a great experience. Met a lot of wonderful people. And maybe someday we'll do that again. Who knows?
Maybe. So I said, Gus, And, in the middle of that, because Gus was over on the couch, and we have an Indian blanket laying across the couch, and he started to get a corner of it, and he was chewing on it. When I told him that, he was like,
He said, "Oh, I better not do that anymore,
I
Dad."
better not. Yeah, I need to be in good graces for when it's treat time. And he stopped.
Well, we have a friend that visits with us every Monday night, Heidi. And Heidi, I know these are two of your favorite songs. She requests All I Want to Do Is Love You. This would be dedicated to you and Art, and of course to Bob and Cheryl. And then we also found out that Heidi's favorite new song is Orphan Girl by Gillian Welch. So that will be coming later in the set. But right now, we'd like to share with you All I Want to Do Is Love You.
All I want to do is love you. And in your arms is where I want to be. All I want to do is love you. Darling, your love has set me free.
You are the key to my diary. With you all my secrets are safe. You are the pages giving me a place where I can reveal all of me.
All I want to do is love you. And in your arms is where I want to be. All I want to do is love you. Darling, your love has set me free.
Take it now.
All right. You are my final destination. The reason I walk down this narrow road. And I see the signs telling me you're mine. You make it easy knowing which way to go. All I want to do is love you. And in your arms is where I want to be. All I want to do is love you. Darling, your love has set me free.
You are the flowers in my garden. I tend to you each day. You take it in, the sun, the wind, and the rain, and you don't hold back. That's love.
All I want to do is love you. And in your arms is where I want to be. All I want to do is love you. Darling, your love has set me free. There you go.
Well, it feels good to have live music again. It's been a week.
That's the first time I played my guitar in a week because I've been busy working in our cabin and
Yeah,
got the dried up, dirty hands, dirty fingernails, and
they're working though. They're
then I had this
working well.
incident where I was working underneath the cabin, hooking up the conduit for the main line coming in, and I had that. When you're putting in a conduit, it's like a gray PVC plastic, and you put this primer on it first on the inside and on the outside of the fitting, and then you put the glue on it, and then you put it in, give it a quarter twist, and hold it together for a little bit. Well, I bumped the. I was down in a ditch, and I bumped the primer can and tipped over and splashed all over me. So lost about a half a can of primer, just a little can though. So no big loss. Anyway,
Hello, John Seguin.
fortunately, it washes off your skin really well, but doesn't wash off
Of
your
your
clothes.
clothes, yeah, but that's why we have work clothes.
That's why we wear work clothes.
Yeah. All right. Well, as I was mentioning, I'm wearing my KUMD t-shirt tonight, and you all know that how Bill and I first met. I was listening to KUMD, and he was being interviewed on the station. And I went to his show, and I bought his CD, which was called Weightless. And that was the title track. I can't think.
Is this bothering you?
Yeah, title track
really?
of his very first CD. So
Didn't bother her back then.
we are going to share this with you. He's going to share this with you right now, and we'd like to give Linda and Pete a hello and know that you'll be enjoying this as well. So this is Weightless.
One of the things about songwriting, and I know people like it when we share some of the songwriting stories during the show, and I was reading Jimmy Webb's book, Toonsmith, which is a brilliant book on songwriting, and he told this little segment in there about borrowing melodies. I won't tell you the long version of it, I'll just tell you the short version. Where you can take a melody of a song that you like, and you can just change the melody line instead of going down at the end of the phrase, you go up at the end of the phrase instead, and I did that with an old hymn. In this song, the second half of the verse is a piece of an old hymn melody that I inverted, and we'll go over that when we get to the end of it.
Yeah, it's great. I'd like to say hello to my mother. Hi, Mother dear.
We'll be seeing you, Corinne, on October 10th. We're performing in Chatfield at a social distancing concert on the backstage of the theater. They're going to limit it to 75 people, but everybody's sitting far apart. And we're going to hopefully be live streaming it. It's in the works. That's October 10th. I think it's 7 o'clock. I'm not sure. Maybe 7:30. We'll have that on our website. When I was 9, I got a pony. I brushed and rode him every day. In my teens I got distracted. I knew my dad would haul the hay. Disconnecting network. Reconnecting. Now we got some.
All right, can you hear us? Thank you. It's so great that we have this opportunity to see that.
I'll start that verse over again because we don't know when the sound turned off. And
Right.
I messed up. I was kind of funny right when I got that part about the memory, so I forgot.
Yeah.
I used to dream that I was weightless. I just push off, take to flight. But that was all before the hurt wrapped its weight around my night. Now my feet are firmly planted. The sailing ship stays anchored in the bay. I still recall those dreams, but knowing slip away. The memories will fade and slip away. Slip away. The memories will fade and slip away. I always thought that I could fix it, but there it's shattered on the floor. Its shape is gone, I don't remember what part goes where now anymore. Everyone thought ours was lovely, and round so long it's bound to stay. But we both knew its days were numbered. We lost our grip. Let it slip away. Slip away. Lost our grip. Let it slip away. Slip away. We lost our grip. Let it slip away. I used to dream that I was weightless. I'd just push off and take to fly. But thank you. Yes, Heidi, I don't know. It must be a problem with your computer because the sound.
Ron says he doesn't.
And Ron too. We're broadcasting sound. Or maybe there's a. Some people are hearing it, right? If anybody's hearing it, that means it's leaving our building.
We'll just go on, and if it's, we'll just go on to the next song and see. We'll sing more loudly.
I'll tell you that little part about the hymn I borrowed from. So I thought I'd try it out when I was writing that song, and I lost sound and I'm on my iPhone. Okay, I don't know what happened. I don't know the iPhone stuff there.
Yeah, we'll just.
So one of my favorite old hymns is "What a Friend We Have in Jesus," and the second part of the verse is "Do we have a friend so faithful, who will all our burdens bear?" So I borrowed that, and I went, instead of going up at the end, I went down, and instead of going down at the end, I went up. I was gone when Daddy sold him, hanging downtown every day. So that's what I did. So that's good.
All right.
If Corrine, if you like the sound, it's good sound.
Hello,
but
Mother.
everybody would have lost it for a while because our microphone did turn off for some reason. I don't know why. And you can always look at that green line down there. If
I know, and if it's going, then we have it. Yep. So that's
Sing
what I was
away.
doing.
Almost.
All right. So I put the next song on the list just for something a little upbeat, and we haven't done it for a while. And I know a lot of you do like the matching baggage, so we're going to do that. Some people call it matching luggage, different things, but we'll get into that.
We don't care what they call the songs. Yeah, we know what they
We
mean.
appreciate that you asked for that. So here we go.
But keep in mind, this is a metaphorical song or a double entendre. So you wouldn't say to somebody, you wouldn't say that, I was dating this woman. You wouldn't say, I was dating this guy and he just had so much luggage.
Right.
You'd say
He's
had
got
so
much baggage.
baggage.
Oh my
You'd
gosh.
say. You'd say baggage. Yeah. He's like, I'm surprised he's not Samsonite.
All right. All right. I'm gonna leave the city.
I'm gonna leave the city. Gonna take a train.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna leave the city. I'll be riding on that train.
If I don't leave the city, might lose my brain. I walked into the station. What a crazy scene.
I walked into the station. What a loud and crazy scene.
The biggest pile of baggage I've ever seen. It seemed like out of nowhere, she was next to me.
Seemed like out of nowhere, he was standing next to me.
I liked her in a minute.
I liked his company.
Well, I said I'd best be boarding. Then I grabbed my bag.
He said he best be boarding. I thought he grabbed my bag. Huh. So I said, wait a minute, mister. We better check that tag.
Matching baggage. Matching baggage. Matching baggage. Matching baggage. Grab your matching baggage and get on board the train.
Well, we got on board together. I took an empty seat.
Yeah, we got on board together. I found an empty seat.
Right next to me.
Started into talking, and it was turning out sweet. How long you had your baggage? That was her inquiry.
He said it's been a while now, since back in 43.
She said, well, that's sure funny.
It's the same for me. To the clicking and the clacking, I heard his history.
To the clacking and the clicking, she shared her life with me. All because of matching baggage, it was meant to be. Matching baggage, matching baggage, matching baggage, matching baggage. Well, grab your matching baggage, get on board the train. Well, the years have come and gone now. We've had the best of times.
The years have come and gone now. We've had the very best of times.
You've been hauling around my baggage.
You've been carrying mine.
Oh, yeah. Matching baggage, matching baggage, matching baggage, matching baggage. Well, grab your matching baggage, get on board the train. Grab your matching baggage, here comes the train. All right.
I'm going to let Bill introduce the next song.
What is it? Oh,
it's
okay.
called Two Sadnesses, and I'm going to go and relax and listen.
So I was, as many of you know now, when I came back to writing again, I didn't have a guitar. I just started writing fairy tales and stories and stuff and poems. And I started, most of my stuff rhymed because that's how I was being a songwriter earlier in my life. I just think in meter and rhyme. But I started seeing that a lot of people were doing free verse, and I thought it could be used effectively. And even though Robert Frost called free verse playing tennis without a net. And so I wrote this poem called Two Sadnesses after observing two people in my life that were going through hard times and how differently they reacted to those hard times. And one of them was very inward and blaming, and the other one was hopeful and looking forward to better times. And so that's I came up with the word sadness as it's not in the dictionary, I found out. If I remember how it goes. The sun is up, the sky's blue. You look at me and I see you too. Looking out what What do I see? I see the two sadnesses looking back at me. I see melancholy madness trudge across the barren land, lifting its head from salted hands. Its blurred gaze strains hard against the suction of dark clay memories. It scorns my fading portrait on the encroaching wall. The sun is up, the sky is blue. You look at me and I see both of you. Looking out, what do I see? I see the two sadnesses looking back at me. I see hope deferred running free across the fertile motherland, tucking its head beneath contentious winds. Its uncontrolled tears moisten my soil. The child wakes, dancing up and down my face. Its russet mares come home to foal again in my arms. My sphere face turns toward the new sun, toward the hope that's there running between the warm straight rows. Looking out, what do I see? I see the feet of golden light sprinting home to me. I see the feet of golden light sprinting home to me. I see the feet of golden light sprinting home to me. Why, thank you. You've been a wonderful audience. Now come on back up.
All right.
Kate Isles, please report to the stage area. Now we're doing You Don't Know Me.
Yeah.
Oh, you're going to play the... You're gonna,
The trumpet?
yeah, it's in the other room there.
Oh, yeah, that's
It's,
solo.
it's by my... It's hanging
Yeah,
on the wall
I think
by
I
the
can
office.
remember it. Yeah.
You might say Kate picked up the trumpet recently. So, we do have a bunch of... I think we've got like a dozen live shows coming up in the next 2 months. We're going to be at Simmick's Farm up in Kelsey, Minnesota, which is about 45 miles northwest of here, for the kind of a harvest thing with a corn maze and all that. And we play by the cafe and gift shop area. And that's we're going to play one on September 19th and the 3rd and 17th of October. And we've got an indoor concert in Chatfield, Minnesota coming up, and that's I mentioned that's on October 12th. That's south of Rochester.
It's gonna be so cold at the
At
farm.
Simmick's on the
Yeah.
17th of October. It might be warm. Yeah,
Goosebumps.
yeah. It might be indigenous. Might be one of those indigenous summer days.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and so and then we've got our last Sunday of the month, Ursa Minor Brewing in Duluth, and we'll probably try to live stream that one if the weather's permitting this week. I don't know what you do if the weather's bad there, because it's not a very big space inside. I think they'll probably cancel us. But keep in touch on that. And our website has all the shows. And I want to thank Loretta Simonette for the work she does for the inside Minnesota Bluegrass magazine. She puts together all the schedules of upcoming stuff and took the time to reach out to me to say
Nice.
what do you guys have? Yeah, so good friends, Curtis and Loretta.
Curtis and Loretta, yeah.
Hey, they'd be good guests to
Check
have
them
on
out,
the show
yeah.
here sometime.
We will get to that. Bill's just been very busy working
Problem is
nonstop.
I have to have all this gear set up like this and then do a Zoom call to test it to see how it works.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll have Kate go sit over there. And no, but it makes that funny noise if you're in the same room.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
We could just try it with someone and then,
Well, I'd like to
Anyway.
have it work.
so,
I like things that work.
yeah, yeah. So I put this on the list. It's always fun to do You Don't Know Me. I love Bill's guitar part, which he
I
learned.
love that trumpet part.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just fabulous at the trumpet.
Written by Cindy Walker in 1953. You give your hand to me, but then you say hello. And I can hardly speak, my heart is beating so.
As anyone can tell, you think you know me well, but you don't know me.
No, you don't know the one who dreams of you at night, longs to kiss your lips and longs to hold you tight.
To you I'm just a friend, that's all I've ever been, but you don't know me. For I never knew the art of making love.
My heart aches with love for you. Afraid and shy, I let my chance go by. The chance you might have loved me too. You gave your hand to me, and then you said goodbye. I watched you walk away beside that lucky guy.
To never, never know the one who loves you so. No, you don't know me. For I never knew the art of making love.
My heart aches with love for you. Afraid and shy, I let my chance go by. The chance you might have loved me too. Take it away.
For I never knew the art of making love.
My heart aches with love for you. Afraid and shy, I let my chance go by. The chance you might have loved me too. You give your hand to me, and then you say hello. I can hardly speak, my heart is beating so. As anyone can tell, you think you know me well, but you don't know me. Shh. Good job.
Thank you.
You-
I'm so
I
talented.
might not say it like that, but lay it down. Yeah. Just lay it on the table. It's okay. I was a trumpet player in high school, and I didn't have or a cornet actually, which is a shorter version of it, fatter, and uh-oh. So I thought I'd buy one and start playing again. I bought that large bore one, but I didn't get back into it. You got to work a lot to get the lip muscles all just fine. So I leave it to Kate.
I'd like to say hello to Norm. Great to hear from you, Norm. We haven't been in touch for a while.
Norm
so thank
Siegel?
you for being with us tonight.
All right, how you doing out of Chicago there, buddy?
All
Norm's
right.
one of the first people that I knew to cover Hobos in the Roundhouse. And he was telling me how he went up to Woodstock, Illinois to play at an open mic. He did Hobos, and everybody was singing along because they had also learned it up there. And if it weren't for Hobos in the Roundhouse, we wouldn't be doing You Don't Know Me.
Right.
Because Jack Williams, one of the great guitar players, good friends with Ronnie Cox, the Hollywood actor, introduced him to our music and to Hobos in the Roundhouse at a little party we had in a cabin in the Ozarks one time, and after show party, and Ronnie ended up learning the Hobos in the Roundhouse, and we became good friends through that. And I was staying with him one time out in Sherman Oaks, north of Hollywood, and we had a little jam in the kitchen, and he did that a parody version of that song written by Eric Schwartz. And it turned out Jack actually wrote that guitar part. Ronnie taught it to me. He let me video his hands, and so I wonder if I'll get a nomination for that video work I did.
Excuse me.
And I had 4 days off, so I sat there and practiced it.
So a lot of these songs that we do week after week, we put them on the list again, and I hope you're not. Well, anyway, I'm going to do Little Blue again. I like doing it. It's relaxing. It's comfortable. This is dedicated to you, Mother Dear, Corinne Burnett. It's called Little Blue. Little blue, little blue, your veins flow through, little blue. Nebraska plains and grandma's hands, little blue. You never climbed a mountain, you never heard the sea, but always watched a winding road that wandered endlessly among unshaded meadows, a farm, a pasture ripe with black-eyed Susan's level fields. These comprise your life. Little blue, little blue, we found you, little blue, in a small book that you kept close to you, little blue. In worn out pages there were cut out pictures of little birds and children, and the 23rd song. Did you ever long to travel, feel the urge to search? You took your journey the 2 miles on Sundays to the church. Little blue, little blue, the love you knew, little blue. A night between the sheets, the tried between the apple trees, little blue. Did he hold you tight with tender words in the night, or did he show his love through hard work, sweat and dirt? We come from preachers and farmers, carpenters, poets and artists. Your life flows through us, little blue. Little blue, little blue, counting on you, little blue. Your banks can't hold the swollen spring rains, let them break through.
What?
thank you.
You're reading
tough
comments
'cause
while
we're
you're singing?
reading comments while I'm singing, so I can't remember exactly where I am. But I thought that you were saying that that you couldn't hear the lyrics over the guitar, but you actually said can't hear any of your music too many times. So that's really sweet.
Is that a compliment?
Red Flower Red. Thank you
All
so
right,
much.
thank you.
Really appreciate that.
I bet it's a little warmer where you are than where we are. Today we had a high of about 53 degrees.
Well, hi Judy, hi Jack. We were just speaking about Jack
Wow.
Williams
Hey, Jack and
his
Judy.
influence on.
Jack, you'd be a great guest. We're going to work out the
that'd be
details
wonderful.
where during the show, we have a short segment where we bring in a Zoom call and feed it down to the screen and then do a little interview and have the other artists do a couple songs. And you'd be perfect for that because you've been to
Yes.
Duluth many, many times, and you guys are two of our favorite people.
So Bill is talking to Jack Williams right now, just in case you're not familiar with Jack Williams and his music. So.
Yeah, look up Jack Williams' music.
So that would be really fun. We'll get to that. We hope it sometime soon. So this next song is on, of course, every show that we do. It's Hobos in the Roundhouse. So we want you to sing along. True story about Bill's grandfather.
Yep, and I'm looking across the room at the alarm clock that he used in the roundhouse. That my cousin Jim had all these years and shipped it to me through Michael Levig, his friend, last spring. When we got home from Florida, we got that clock delivered to us. From 7 to 7 every night of the week, fixing trains in the roundhouse, I work on my feet. I told my children, I hope the bed bugs don't bite. And I in the roundhouse tonight. From Akron and Hinckley and Prairie du Chien, they are soldiers and lawyers. I believe what they're saying. But I'll rouse them at 4 and they'll head down the line. My hobo's sleeping in the roundhouse tonight. Everybody now. Good night, my hobos. Rest your vagabond heads on your old knapsack pillows in your gunny sack bed. For a few stolen hours, you'll be alright. My hobo's sleeping in the roundhouse tonight. Well, they hired a new man to work as a guard. Every morning at sunrise, he checks out the yard. But for now, I won't trust him, though he seems pretty nice. 'Cause I got hobos sleeping in the roundhouse tonight. Good night, my hobos. Rest your vagabond heads on your old knapsack pillows in your gunny sack beds. For a few stolen hours, you'll be alright. My hobo's sleeping in the roundhouse tonight. Well, I asked my Savior, what should I do if I'm caught helping hobos? The job could be through. And I heard the answer so clear and so bright. Are my hobos sleeping in your roundhouse tonight? Good night, my hobos, rest your vagabond heads on your old knapsack pillows in your gunny sack beds. For a few stolen hours, you'll be alright. My hobo's sleeping in the roundhouse tonight. For a few stolen hours, you'll be alright. My hobo's sleeping in the roundhouse tonight. Good night, boys.
Thank you for singing along, everyone. I love that song as much as you do. I'd like to say hi to Ann Krieger-Moores.
Hey, Ann.
Great to see you tonight, Ann.
Hypnotist collector.
Hypnotist collector. Ann, I have to tell you, of course, tonight I'm not wearing one of your products. I'm wearing the KUMD t-shirt. So anyway, we are going to share with you another sing-along. It's called Floodwaters.
I might start a site called Ventriloquist Collector.
So sing along with us.
We could do a ventriloquist thing here.
Oh no.
You heard that, didn't you?
Did it break?
Yeah, that was my water glass. I knocked it off with my guitar and it broke.
Let me just get a towel.
Kate's just going to get a towel. Pause. No. So, so much for that funny joke thing. And then I went back and knocked over my glass. Usually I have a water bottle, a stainless steel water bottle here. And so when I knock it off, which I've done before during this show, it just makes a big clang sound, and that's about it. So it'll be okay.
It's just water and
It's
it's
just-
a wooden floor.
Just water. So we're going to do floodwaters.
Yeah. Kind of interesting timing there. Floodwaters.
Floodwaters, and then
And then a flood on the floor.
yeah, that's right.
I think we planned that.
Yeah,
We're really, really clever here.
yeah, and
It's part of the show.
we're streaming.
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Don't go
Down by the bridge, stay up high on the ridge. Don't let those floodwaters carry you away.
There's a
Song you used to sing before you lost everything. Don't let those floodwaters take your song away.
You've been torn from your home on the high ground all alone, watching as the waters rise, as the tears fall from your eyes. Don't go
Down by the bridge, stay up high on the ridge. Don't let those floodwaters carry you away.
There's a
Song you used to sing before you lost everything. Don't let those floodwaters take your song away.
memories you kept in frames, things you thought would never change. Your morning what was never said, now it's washed along the riverbed. Don't go
Down by the bridge, stay up high on the ridge. Don't let those floodwaters carry you away.
There's a
Song you used to sing before you lost everything. Don't let those floodwaters take your song away.
Yes, there's a song you used to sing, sweet Redeemer, rescuing. Lift your head and sing it now. The sun is breaking through the
Stay up high on the ridge, don't let those flood waters carry you away. There's a song you used to sing before you lost everything. Don't let those flood waters take your song away. Don't let those flood waters take your song away. Nice. So we were honored last summer, early summer, that a group of local musicians, about 20 people, got together and recorded that song and did videos, a video compilation run by Timothy Sodengroves, our good friend, and so that was really cool, like 35,000 views. Well, just tonight or tomorrow, so very soon, there's going to be the second release of the Song of the North Country, and this will be Timothy's song called Freedom Song. So, and I think Kate sings the first verse.
Part of it, but we
Rolling
recommend.
out across the plains. Well, she sings
It's
so
very
high,
catchy. It's very well written. It's a great song. So once we know more about it and when it's out next week, we'll share more about that song with you.
It would have been out sooner, but I didn't finish uploading the one file. I thought it was uploading, but it wasn't uploading because I was on my phone. So we're going to do a, what are we going to do now? Oh, yeah, we're going to do a Gillian Welch song called Orphan Girl. Gillian Welch and David Rawlings are just phenomenal musicians. They had an Oscar nomination last year, and David's parents are in the room listening tonight. They have been for every one of our shows since we started doing these. And Linda and Dave and Pete, we love you guys. And I said to Dave, that's your son. Yeah.
So Heidi, you requested this song, and we're going to share Orphan Girl with you. And I'll try to get close to the mic. So yeah.
Yeah.
Let me just
scoot.
move my chair up just a
Boot,
little
scoot,
bit. There we go.
boogie.
See if I can spill something.
I'm
I don't
not
have
gonna-
anything to spill yet.
I'm not going to do a reading tonight, but I will. I think I'm
Right.
going to get one ready for next week. I could do the Bad Dream Fix thing as a reading instead of with the guitar.
Oh no, you have to do it with the guitar.
Well, I'd still wear the costume.
Yeah,
With
yeah.
the guitar? All right.
We have something fun coming up. We will bring it.
It's a
Bill
little-
will bring it. It's a great.
It's
fun.
a quirky comedy piece. Very strange. I wrote it over 20 years ago and never performed it. Ready? Here's Orphan Girl. Ready?
I am an orphan on God's highway, but I'll share my troubles if you go my way. I have no mother, no father, no sister, no brother. I am an orphan girl. I have had friendships, pure and golden, the ties of kinship. I have not known them. I know no mother, no father, no sister, no brother. I am an orphan girl, but when he calls me, I will be able to meet my family at God's table. I'll meet my mother, my father, my sister, my brother. No more an orphan girl. Oh, blessed Savior, make me willing, walk beside me until I'm with them. Be my mother, my father, my sister, my brother. I am an orphan girl. Be my mother, my father, my sister, my brother. I am an orphan girl.
Beautiful song.
All
And
right.
you do it
We love
justice.
sharing that with you all. So we were kind of try to share the show between Bill and Kate and doing duets. And we were trying to decide what Bill would be singing next, and we chose this song called Radio.
It's not public radio, it's just radio.
It's called Radio. And so I don't know about any of you, but we're noticing it's getting a little, it's getting darker a little bit earlier, as you are noticing. So this song talks about a winter snowstorm, and we love those, don't you? And so I'm going to have Bill share Radio
I think
with
we're
you.
going to get a lot of them this year. So I've been in Montreal for a conference, and I was talking to a bunch of folk DJs that I know that are at public and college radio stations. And they were talking about how some of the universities are starting to sell their stations, sell their signal to commercial stations. They were losing their independent voice in the community, and it's kind of a big deal, you know. When you have local people that can pick the songs that are going to be on the radio, that's a good thing. And
Like on KUMD.
yeah, so
Ta-da!
we never get any play on commercial radio stations. We all of our radio play is on public and community stations. When I say public, I mean like national public radio affiliates. And then there's community radio stations, like in Ampere's in the area here. We have a bunch of local stations that are run locally, and so we're very grateful for them and what they do. And and Kate's wearing the shirt to prove it. And so I thought, and really what they're putting on the commercial stations isn't that good anyway. And so I just thought there's not much playing on the radio, and so I'd never written a song that started out with like early one morning or got up one morning, but I'd read that Bob Dylan, by the time he had 40 albums out, he had 7 songs that started out with early one morning, and I'd never used that phrase. Well, frankly, I didn't know much about it, and so I'd have to stay up really late.
That's not true. Bill's up every morning right around 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
I'd like to give a little plug too for Radio Heartland, because I've been listening to Radio Heartland a lot lately. I just click on Listen Live and you're right there, and it tells you the artist as you're listening, and I've really been enjoying that a lot. So
That's produced by the Current, Minnesota Public Radio.
Yep.
All right.
All right.
So here's radio.
Yeah.
So anyway, I woke up in the morning and I thought the guitar was by the bed, and I sang, "Get up in the morning," and I thought, boy, my voice was low, so I said, "So my voice is low." That's how this song started. Get up in the morning and my voice is low. Winter storms seem to make it so. The power's out, some lines are down. Folks staying home all over town. Could take a walk, but there's so much snow. But the dog wouldn't mind, so maybe we'll go. Besides, there's not much playing on the radio. Well, the big advantage of an acoustic guitar is you can play it no matter where you are. High up on a mountain at 10,000 feet. We're all snowed in the bed sitting next to me. When the kids are little, they put on a show. Homegrown entertainment, that's the best you know. Besides, there's not much playing on the radio. I can plan my work and work my plan, but I'll never be a better man. So when I set that all aside, and in the on a winter street with our dog in tow. It really doesn't matter though. Why, there's not much playing on the radio. Take it, Bill.
Woo!
There's more.
Getting pretty crazy.
Well, I watch the town fill up with snow, and the seasons come and then they go. Our world keeps spinning round in space till we all find our proper place. A place of beauty, a place of peace, where cumbered souls can be released. And there's not much playing on the radio. A place of beauty, a place of peace, where cumbered souls can be released. And there's not much playing on the radio.
All right, that's
All
a
right,
great song.
that's radio. That's from, what album is that? Is that on the new album? Yeah, that's, well, the newest album is Morning Sketchbook. I think it's on there. It used to be on Shore of My Hometown, but that's out of print now.
All
But
right.
the song Shore of My Hometown is on Morning Sketchbook as well. Kate's going to do Wild Mountain Time by the McPeak family. This is a 2-generational song. It was written by a McPeak, and then he was going on. He wrote this beautiful song, but his wife, and then his wife died, and then he married another woman, and they had a very good relationship, and they were his new wife was very close with the kids that were growing up, and after he passed away, and after they passed away, then the son added the final verse: "If my true love she were gone, I would surely find another."
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was Kate's turn to have a song in the set list, and so I chose this one.
All fair and equal here,
All right.
except for the jokes.
Yeah. Well, I just haven't.
You know, do you have way more other qualities?
I will
Yeah.
someday really shine in the humor, joke-telling part of the show.
Oh,
It's going to happen someday.
good.
All right. Well, thank you for being with us, everybody. We're going to share with you Wild Mountain Time.
I'm
Sing
gonna
along.
I'm
It's
gonna
so
be
pretty.
protagonist collector.
Oh. So it's Capo 2, just so
It's
you know.
capo
Yeah.
too? All right, what key are we doing it in? A? Okay.
Oh, the summertime is coming, and the trees are sweetly blooming, and the wild mountain thyme grows around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to pluck wild mountain thyme all around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? I will build my love a tower near yon pure crystal fountain, and on it I will build all the flowers of the mountain. Will you go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to pluck wild mountain thyme all around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? If my true love he were gone, I would surely find another to pluck wild mountain thyme grows around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to pluck wild mountain thyme all around the blooming heather. Where you go, lassie, go. Where you go, lassie, go.
All right.
Might try to find another verse to add to that. It seems like such a short song, but it's a fun one, and I hope you all sang along. It's a really great tune.
Yeah, and it's like, it's good to know that when they talk about the true love were gone, they're not just saying went to the store.
Right.
Yeah, if my true love were gone to Target, I would surely find another.
The whole family, I like how you introduced that song. So
I love hearing the background of the songs, the story
I do
behind
too,
the song.
yeah. Well, hello, Mary Kay Baraducci.
Hey, Mary Kay.
Great to see you. I miss seeing you.
We have to go back to Vibeni pretty soon.
Yeah, we have a starlight here in Duluth. Her name's Mary Kay Baraducci. It's great to see you. We're going to share with you the last song of the set. You all know the routine.
This is the closer.
This is the closer. It's time for the and then after that we do the encore. So we'd love to share that with you. We're going to do.
We're kind of close to what we were scheduled to do.
Yeah.
7 o'clock to 8:15.
We're going to share with you a song Bill wrote.
Only one technical difficulty tonight. That's pretty good.
Right. That was the glass?
Oh, that wasn't technical. That was real natural.
Remember, we planned that.
Yeah.
When did you all to get that feel of the wetness and the stress? So
this is called "Love Is Meant to Be."
I'm going to turn these lyrics
And then
around.
we're gonna,
Because we might get distracted.
Yeah, just throw them on the floor.
Yeah.
Like David Letterman. Just fling them, So this is the closer.
Yeah.
We're gonna do 2 more songs. Our next song is our last song, and then we'll have a sitting ovation.
Right.
Optional clicking of hearts and thumbs ups thumbs up. Thumbs up. Yeah, that'd be plural. Thumbs up would be plural for thumbs up.
Yeah.
And then we'll do the encore of A Friend of Mine by Edie Brickell and Steve Martin.
Yeah.
And then the show is over.
Great having you all with us on Monday night.
Then we'll be getting our little snackaroo, and we'll be sitting and reading the comments and answering back any questions that people have. And so if you want to stay on the feed till then, you can stay in the comments and keep on commenting.
Little shout out to my dad and Barbara. I haven't seen you on tonight.
I saw them.
Oh, great.
Early on, yeah,
I
early.
didn't see your name come through, so I just want to say hello. Hope you're doing well and miss you very much.
Hey, Pam Carroll.
All right. So we're going to share with you a song Bill wrote called Love Is Meant to Be.
Yeah, I haven't been watching
Something
the feed
like
much,
that.
so
Okay.
I've just looked down
I
at
know.
it right now.
All right.
All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's riding on the wind. It's running down the trail. It's falling to the earth with the rain and hail. It's in the budding tree, the buzzing of the bee. It's in the loving way that you look at me. I can feel it all around me. I can feel your life surround me. It's the way that love is meant to be. It's in the sweet desire. It's stirring up the choir. It's beating like a drum round the holy fire. It's weaving in the loom. It's growing in the womb. It's in the way you move across this room. I can feel it all around me. I can feel your life surround me. It's the way that love is meant to be. It's in the painter's eye. It's in that last goodbye. When the body falls and the spirit flies. It's always been.
Always been.
And what was
Meant to be.
Let me get that right. It's what has always been. And what was meant to be.
Something like that.
The magic of this thing between you and me.
Lots of magic there.
I can feel it all around me. I can feel your life surround me. It's the way that love is meant to be. What will always be.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's what. It's what has always been and what will always be. The
Hello,
magic of that
Susan
thing
Muma from
between you and me.
Alaska. Great to see you. Susan is a watercolor artist. And Susan, I'll just share with you these watercolors. I just painted one day because I needed them for a project, and so I hope you're enjoying them. And just a little shout out also, Mary Kay Baraducci, if you all haven't been to Va Bene Cafe in Duluth, it's a must visit. Had to do that, you know.
While we're doing the closer, why doesn't everybody just say where they're from and say hello and
Yeah, talk to
comments
each other.
so we know,
Talk to
'cause
each
we don't know
other
who's
on our
actually watching and who's not.
Right.
They come by. And
talk to each other on our feed, and we'll get to know each other as the weeks go by. Every Monday, we seem to have developed a community on Monday nights, and we've been enjoying it a lot.
This is our 25th Monday night show. You know, we haven't missed one since the end of March, and so it's been pretty fun doing this. So we're getting adapted to it, and yeah.
So for the encore, we're going to share with you. Is that on like that too? Okay. I'm going to share with you a song written by Edie Brickell and Steve Martin, and we've turned it into a duet.
Yep.
That is on my CD called From Home.
Excellent job on
Thank
the
you.
introduction. That's
All right.
great.
I'm all ready.
And we appreciate the donations people have given to help.
Now it's back.
Yeah,
Okay.
it just paused. Must have been a little
Okay.
charter spectrum glitch. Or
Linda would like an encore. So
Encore, this
she's
is
ready.
it.
Yep, she's
Yeah,
ready.
all right,
Thank you,
ready.
Linda. We'll do it. You've been a friend of mine for such a long, long time. Made me laugh and seen me cry. Called me to say hi.
The world is such a crazy place, full of joy and pain. What would I do without you? Here to keep me sane.
I've seen revolving doors. I've been a stepping stone. I don't know what I did wrong. Why they left me alone.
When everybody lets me down, you lift me up again. What would I do without you? My old faithful friend. You've been a friend of mine for such a long, long time. Made me laugh and seen me cry. Called me to say hi. What would I do without you? All right.
Good night, our Monday night friends. We look forward to seeing you again next
I
week.
want to add one more comment for the
Sure.
local people here is that we are going to be performing for the first time at the Glensheen Historic Estate. We refer to as Glensheen Mansion, the Congdon Estate, a week from Wednesday at 6 o'clock and 8 o'clock. So something where you get there and you get in, and then they cut it off after a certain number of people, and then they let another batch in for for the second show, and there's going to be like locally made ice cream and food, and like there's going to be food trucks there. Maybe
Oh,
Mama
nice.
Roots will be there.
Ooh, how exciting.
Yeah, Melanie. And
If
maybe,
y'all haven't heard of Mama Roots, she's a new food truck in town. Fabulous, fresh, wonderful food. So,
Yep.
all right.
So
Well,
that's about all we have then.
yeah.
right?
Thank you everyone for being with us. We always really enjoy our time together, and look forward to it
Yeah,
next week.
so we're going to hopefully get this, get the guest artist thing going too.
Yep. Good night.
Thanks. Good night, everybody.
Thank you.